What's up, everybody? This is, of course, your dude, Lightliker here, and today I'm gonna be reviewing this peer-to-peer trading platform called Local Monero. And in case people have been paying attention to the crypto chart, a lot of privacy coins have been pumping up in the last week or so, and I think that has a lot to do with the Biden's administration announcing that they will be increasing the taxes for the rich. So a lot more people are interested in avoiding taxes, and obviously one of the best ways to do that is through privacy coins. Now obviously there's so many exchanges these days which are requiring KYC, so I can tell you here from the get-go that Local Monero has no KYC requirements. So there are a lot of these peer-to-peer platforms. I have done a full dedicated video on that. I'm going to be linking that in the corner in case you're looking for other options. But Local Monero is definitely one of those which actually allows you to trade on this platform without ID verification. So in case you don't want a government to know what you're doing, or other people, your wife or your parents or something like that, this is another way to basically, enhance your privacy, or you funnel in your money without having a less of a chance getting caught. Obviously, not financial advice, and I'm not inciting people to break the law. But let's kind of jump into the Local Monero and see what's basically up. The most important question is, what type of services are being provided here? So first of all, they have a region filter here, so you can choose from which country what I'm looking offers from. There's demand and, in certain more popular countries like America, for instance. But if you're going to be looking for something like Afghanistan, you're probably not going to be finding absolutely anything from the market as of right now. But obviously you can deal with people outside of your country, obviously, because we're using the magic technology known as the internet. But let's kind of go through the actual platforms that are being supported here. So that is also one of the things that I find the most important for people. And obviously, when you're doing these types of trades, there is going to be a bit of a premium price on these type of trades, because usually when people are going the effort to send you money on PayPal, or you're sending money on PayPal, there's going to be a bit of more of a cost compared to some of the exchanges sometimes. Now, what we have here is SEPA, EU bank transfers, cash by mail, very traditional, national bank transfers, online payments. We got Revolut, we got PayPal here, cash deposit, transfers with specific banks, gift cards are available, Western Union, Alipay, Apple Pay, AstroPay, Cash App is even here. Cashew, credit cards. In cryptocurrency, you can choose Bitcoin. Far as I know, is the only option actually being here. And this is a great segue to talk about their sister website, which is called, what was it called again? And basically, if you're registered to this website, the both accounts are the same on the both websites. So Agora Desk is their Bitcoin alternative of the Local Monero. In case you're interested in Bitcoin, you can also sign up in this platform. But let's get back into the Local Monero. So as I was saying, there are options to trade within Bitcoin into Monero. That is also a way to improve the security here. And there are many, many different, opportunities here. Mobile pays even here. Payeer, Paxum, pretty much everything can be found from here. So a very wide variety of different options here. Not obviously everything have vendors. So if I just chose Venmo here, that's going to be having a different, a supply than the EU bank transfer. So you're not exactly going to be finding a deal for absolutely everything. But yes, so here you can see kind of like the price and the XMR. You can also look into the profiles of people. One of the cool things about, in case you have been using Paxful or local Bitcoins, you can now import your reputation from those platforms into Local Monero. And you can see like the ratings for the people and their profile. Sometimes you can, find information about them, where they are or something like that. You can block them or trust them. Obviously, there's a lot more privacy involved with Local Monero, so you're not going to be expecting to find a load of information about each single individual who is trading on the platform. There's also a JavaScript and non-JavaScript version of the website in case that's a problem. There's also an option to post advertisements, and this is where the money actually costs. So actually selling and buying on the platform or registering to the platform has zero fees. So 0% fees on actual, trading on the platform, which is pretty cool. Only fees that they basically have is on advertising on the platform. So 1% of your total trade amount basically is going through, if you're advertising my PayPal trade or something like that, then that's where the fees are going to be going from. And yes, there's obviously fees when you're going to be withdrawing. We're going to be jumping into that in a second. But basically, you can set up these advertisements here. You have to have at least 0.35 XMR in the wallet in order to basically do an advertisement on the platform. So a bit of an investment is actually required. And then we're going to be looking into, they have a bunch of like getting started support pages. There's even a dedicated forum for Monero discussion, and you can read about it and look into the ratings of certain people and etc. in case you have questions. Then we can look into the FAQ section. So here we kind of already touched upon some of the questions. There is onion side and Tor hidden service, so people who have an extra layer of security can look into it. There's an affiliate program in case people are going to be joining into this platform. I would obviously appreciate joining under me. You can find the link in the description on the top, and probably I'm going to be leaving a comment as well. And here you go into a lot of the things, how everything works. A lot of it is obviously escrow service, so it works out pretty much similar to other platforms. So in case you have used Paxful or anything else, it's going to be pretty much one-to-one same. And pretty much all the important questions, can be found on this list. And here they talk about the ID, and it's really up to the vendor. The vendor may ask you for the ID, but the platform itself will not ask for your ID. You can always find a vendor who will not ask an ID or the trade when you're selling or buying on the platform. There's a two-factor authenticator obviously available. We already touched upon the affiliate program. There's also coupons which you can redeem, and these can be giving you certain types of rebates and things like these. As far as I know, I don't know any actual coupons right now, so I'm not able to add any here. And finally, let's look into the actual wallet. So here you can see the wallet where you're going to be sending and receiving transactions, deposit addresses and everything. In case you want to tip me something, I'm going to leave that link in the actual end of the video. And there's also an option to send a load transfer. You also have the option to receive your Monero funds in another currency, and that is actually through Bitcoin. So and also other currencies. And this is what we could call like another layer of security here, where it's going to be really hard to track you after you're going to be like withdrawing into another currency in case you have some Monero which you're trying to hide from other people. So a lot of different options here in terms of different coins that you can choose to get your payment as. And this is something I might consider in case I don't want to withdraw my affiliate earnings here or my sellings here on the platform in Monero. So I can just choose any platform that is supported by Changely. Obviously, there is different minimums for each different coin here. So you may not want to choose something like Bitcoin, XRP, or any other currency that's a lower fees. Is definitely something you want to definitely go with before that. And obviously, you can find all the necessary information about your transactions here before, commission payouts, and Monero news are even categorized here. So there's a lot of information about the website. About the service on here on the actual website. And it is definitely one of those things that I recommend because, as I said to you before, I do, prefer a lot of these services, in this peer-to-peer trading especially, which do not require KYC. Thanks for watching. Make sure to support the channel by liking, subscribing. Obviously, you can drop in some, tips here in Monero in case you want to support my work further. And in case you're interested for me to review some of these other peer-to-peer trading platforms, leave me a comment down below. Obviously, I've done them on plenty before. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will be seeing you guys soon. Cheers.